likes, your comments, and your subscribes. Personal readings are open. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can find that information in the description box below. I do not have any messages for this particular reading, so let's just pull some cards to see what's in the energy. What message do you have for the collective at this time? Help me to articulate a clear and concise message in order for it to be received in the way that you want it to best be received. Help me to see what it is that I need to see to get the message across as clear as possible. And help me to deliver any messages that you deem worthy in order to serve your highest good, for the highest good of humanity with harm to none. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? We'll make this one short and sweet. This won't even be that long of a reading. At least I'm not planning it to. We'll see what comes out on the cards, though. What message do you have for the collective at this time? Okay. So we got miracles, liberation. Give me one more. Oh, I said one. It's just this. Give me one more card. Uno más. Only one. One more, please. I definitely feel something opening up. Like, I definitely feel like there's getting ready to be, like, it feels like a sense of overflow. Yeah, with brazen. See that waterfall in the back? Overflow. Pleasure. Like, things are getting ready to pick up for you. Like, things are really, like, blessing. And see, look, I didn't even see the 2 cups on this card. You see the 2 cups overflowing on the side in this cup? There's definitely an outpouring happening within your life right now. There's definitely a sense of warmth. I'm feeling like a sense of peace. It definitely feels like cool, calm, and collected, but it definitely feels like a fast moving pace of like overflow. It feels as if you are stepping into this energy where you are getting ready to have a wider variety of resources, right? Whether that is a sense of more time, whether you're gaining more responsibility, whether you are gaining more knowledge, maybe you're gaining a new skill, but there's definitely a sense of like you gaining a wealth of resources at this time. Like, there's getting ready to be an outpour, an overflow of expansion in your life. Maybe you are opening yourself up to new hobbies. Maybe you're opening yourself up to learning new skills. Maybe you're opening yourself up to stepping into a new role within your career, or maybe within your personal life. However this is going to resonate for you personally, there's definitely the energy of something that you have been working towards, something that you have been manifesting, something that you have been putting effort towards is getting ready to shine its light on you, right? The rewards from your efforts regarding whatever this blessing is getting ready to overflow in your life, right? You're getting ready to step into a season of miracles, of blessings. This is you reaping the rewards of your harvest. This is something that you have been nurturing for some time. This is something that you have definitely is definitely something that you have been putting effort towards. It doesn't feel like something that, this feels positive 100%. It's almost like it's getting ready to take you to a new world, to have a completely new experience from what you have known in the past, right? You're getting ready to step into this new sense of freedom, to this new sense of like openness, to this new sense of like peace and joy, right? To what it looks like to truly be walking in your fulfillment and living in your fulfillment, right? To be walking within your anointing, to be walking or eating the fruits of from the seeds that you have planted, right? So that's what this energy feels like. Let's pull a few tarot cards. I don't want to use those. Let's use these. Let's use these. Clarify miracles. Something is coming into bloom is what I keep hearing. Something is blossoming, coming into full bloom. It's almost like the pieces are coming together. You're putting together like a water fountain, right? And you have to first like fill it up before it starts to create a continuous overflow, right? An outpour. Clarify miracles. Page of Swords, yeah. And the Chariot, right? The Chariot energy is giving me, you see this train in the back. That's the Chariot energy. Something is coming in very fast. Something is coming in very quickly. Something that you've put a lot of effort towards. It's almost as if this is something that you've studied, something that you have built yourself within, right? Something that you have kind of used as a means to help you to reach a new level of clarity. It's almost as if whatever this new cycle that you're stepping into is creating a new sense of wealth for you, right? It's almost like it's redefining what openness looks like, what your true sense of fulfillment looks and feels like. Clarify this Page of Swords. Okay, yeah. Again, so in the areas where you were kind of like feeding the areas in which you felt you were lacking in, right? So remember a second ago I was just talking about how you're putting together that fountain, right? And you have to fill it up before it starts to manage and recycle itself on its own. First, you have to pour into it, right? And so that's what you're coming into. You're coming into this portion of the cycle where the fountain is starting to flow for itself, right? The mechanics is starting to outpour. Things are starting to flow. Because there's something that you put effort towards, right? There's something that you kind of, right? The Six of Wands it speaks to success. It speaks to leadership in a way. It speaks to being an inspiration of some sort, right? And so there's definitely the energy of also you being in a space of pouring into yourself, not giving up on yourself, continuing to go after the things that you desire, right? Continuing to find new ways to balance out this energy of not having enough, not being enough, not seeing enough, right? Not experiencing enough. And so you have kind of created this energy where you are in the cycle. The 42 breaks down to a 6. You see the 6 of Wands here. There's definitely like the energy of you like creating this sense of wealth for yourself. You creating these new experiences for yourself. You creating these desires, right? Clarify liberation. Green. There's so much abundance here, like so much wealth. Like when I think of, look, the Emperor here, that's the effort that you have been putting in. That's the commitment. That's the support, right? That's the leadership and the guidance. That's what you have been pouring maybe into within yourself, right? Within your own life, within certain aspects within yourself, encouraging certain areas of growth within you, right? You could have been like pouring into your self-confidence. You could have been pouring into a new skill that you're learning. You could have been pouring into a new position that you're working towards. You could have been pouring into a new connection. Like, it can really resonate for you in any way, right? You could have been pouring into something that you wish to obtain, right? But this is something more spiritual. It's not necessarily something of the material world, right? This is a more spiritual aspect. So more so like pouring into the commitment or your discipline within a certain area, so that you are able to receive a wider variety of wealth from whatever it is that you're pouring into. Clarify liberation. The Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands, right? That sense of freedom, you going after your dreams and your desires, right? You having faith in your dreams, you having faith in knowing, right? Not giving up. The Ace of Swords can sometimes represent like a self-imprisonment, but here it definitely feels like you like maintaining this desire, maintaining this belief, right? Maintaining this idea and the intention for some type of dream that you had, right? For some type of vision that you had. It's something that you felt passionate about, right? Something that was kind of giving you a little bit of insight on the foundation of your being. Something that gave you better insight into your emotions. Something that gave you better insight into how you perceive things, how you experience things. Maybe how some of your experiences may have affected you and your choices leading up to where you are currently, right? This speaks to like a new spark of passion regarding something that you truly desire to achieve, right? So you finding a new way to express this desire. Clarify brazen. We're going to bring this down here. Clarify brazen. Page of Wands. It's a lot of page energy. You got every page here on the board. So definitely in the student energy, definitely in the fertile stages, right? The Six of Swords, the Page of Wands. So yeah, this is following that blind faith, the Six of Pentacles, right? Following that. The Page of Wands is like, not all those who wander are lost, right? So following your intuition, right? Following that sense of that inquisitive nature that you have, right? To discover something new, to discover a new way of doing things, to discover a new side of yourself. So you were definitely pouring into something that gave you a new aspect of life. It helped you to see something differently. It helped you to experience something differently. Maybe it helped you to experience your emotions differently. Maybe it helped you to experience perspective differently. Maybe it helped you to process maybe your past experiences differently. But there's definitely the energy here of like you overcoming something in order to reach this place of like stability, this place of like overflow, right? Because with all these pages here, you've definitely been in the learning position where you are just acquiring knowledge, right? And so now you're stepping into this place where you are where the knowledge that you've acquired is getting ready to show you why it was necessary for you to learn those lessons. All right. Let's pull some last messages. One card for what we can learn from this message. What is the most important lesson we should take from the overall meaning of this lesson? We'll pull one card for any new ways we can create more wealth and abundance regarding the knowledge acquired. from this message. We'll pull one card for a focal point to meditate on regarding the deeper meaning of this message. And we'll pull one card for innovation as we look for new ways to create new habits to sustain this wealth, abundance, success, growth, and expansion within our lives. What message for learn? What can we learn from this message? Worry, right? So I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome with pride, right? So stepping out of the energy of, that's that Eight of Swords, right? Stepping out of that self-imprisonment energy, right? And knowing that the lessons that you learn are for your benefit, right? They are to help propel you forward so that you are able to kind of strengthen your character, right? Which will, in essence, make you more rich overall. One card for what we should meditate on, or what should we create? What are we looking to create regarding perseverance, right? Perseverance, and then pride was still at the bottom of the deck. So definitely remaining confident, right? Not letting your fears stop you, right? You see all this purple here, that's royalty, right? You have a purpose, you have intention, right? What you are here in this reality at this time for a specific reason, right? You have a purpose in this time frame, in this lifetime, to bring to pass, right? You have something to create. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, right? That's the Page of Cups and Ace of Wands. So you're definitely in the space here where you're creating this sense of confidence within yourself, right? To not be defeated, right? This is the wounded warrior energy, nine of wands, right? Where you are not letting the things that have tried to stop you in the past keep you from moving forward, right? But you continue to persevere, you continue to move forward, right? Because I split the deck and then we got purpose here, right? Because you have a purpose and it's purple. If that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. What message should we focus on, meditate on regarding this? Balance. And look, another shade of purpose, right? I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, right? So failure at the bottom of the deck, learning to have grace for yourself, right? Learning to have grace and patience within the lessons that you have learned, learning to forgive yourself for the things that you have experienced and not holding on to them too harshly, right? Not holding on to the lessons too harshly. Not judging yourself too harshly for making choices that you made when you didn't have all of the information that you needed to make a sound decision. This is definitely just the energy of having grace for yourself, right? Meditate on the energy of forgiveness. Meditate on the energy of being patient with yourself, right? Being a little bit more loving with yourself and committing to the habit of being more disciplined and in creating a healthy character for yourself, but also having grace and patience within yourself to know that there's no way that you're always going to have all of the answers, right? The best thing that you can do is to make the best decision that you have with the information that was provided to you. And one last card for innovate. Health, right? Death, transformation, right? Continue to grow, right? Continue to make sound decisions, right? So just continue to create this healthy habit of releasing, giving, and receiving. Six of Pentacles and balance, right? That 100% ties into the message, right? So continue to create new ways to fall in love with yourself. Continue to create new ways to fall in love with your life. Continue to create new ways to fall in love with those around you, the things that you surround yourself with, the adventures that you experience. Romanticize life in general, right? And that is how you will create healthier habits in general, right? Healthier mindsets, healthier values, healthier morals, and healthier circumstances so that you are able to create life in a thriving environment. But that is the message that I have for you guys. Bye.